Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Picture this. You're waking up in the morning hours, very, very early morning hours. You're getting ready for work. And you have to be as quiet as you can because you don't want to wake up the family. Why is it that when you try to be quiet, every single thing that you touch makes noise? Everything. And that's what today's episode is about. Crazy noises while you're trying to stay as quiet and as silent as possible. Thanksgiving Eve edition. Have faith, let it begin. Wednesday, November 24th, 2021. And it starts right now.
Check this out. Broadcasting live worldwide.
Hi, Daddy.
Ariel, can you say have faith?
Again.
On June 16th, 2018, a show designed for you, The Daily Commuter, went live. A weekly show all about faith. A show with motivational topics, inspirational stories, and personal testimony set out to change the world.
Have faith, let it begin. One day you'll say it. Can you say have faith, let it begin? Huh? Yeah. Daddy loves you. Daddy loves you.
Welcome to Have Faith. Let it begin. Here's your host, Angel Santana.
Ariel, can you say have faith?
Again.
Let it begin.
Again.
Say have faith. Let it begin.
No.
No? Okay. Picture this, a brand new series here at Have Faith, Let It Begin. My name is Angel, and welcome to another new episode on this Thanksgiving Eve. Please, by all means, when you're traveling today, if you're already traveling, make sure that you take your time, that you be on the lookout. There's a lot of people rushing, and for what reason? There's no reason to rush. The best time to arrive is when you do arrive. Not when you try to get there in a record time fashion. No, not at all. It's just getting there so that you can spend the time with your loved ones. So with that being said, strap on your seatbelts. Let's get ready for a joyous ride as I will entertain you for the next couple of minutes with this brand new series that we launched today entitled Picture This. Let's do that right now. Picture this. You wake up in the morning and you have to be as quiet as you can because you've got a 3-year-old daughter and you've got a wife that has to get up early and she's pregnant. Well, I mean, not everybody has the same scenario, but you get the drift. There's people that are sleeping. So here I am. I get up and of course the alarm clock goes off. So you want to hit the alarm clock, maybe hit snooze once, maybe twice. Who's counting? I may have lost track. But anyway, you don't want the alarm clock to continue to go off because you know that it'll wake everybody up. Not to mention that your 3-year-old daughter already has jumped into bed with you and your wife. So now you have to worry about 2 people. Your dog now hears the alarm goes off. So the dog walks over to you and basically saying, hey, Daddy, all right, it's time to go out. Let's go. I'm excited. Let's go. Now you got to get up and you got to slowly walk out of that room. Now, my routine's very simple. I get out of the room, I head right to the restroom, handle my business, and then, of course, get prepared for work. Now, the night before, I'm not going to lie, I am the type of guy that has everything laid out, ready to go, because I don't want to keep opening and shutting doors. But why is it that no matter where I walk, everything seems to make noise? I mean, I almost miss having a rug, or carpet, I should say. I miss having carpet. Because you can't truly make that much noise when you're on carpet. But when you're on hard floors, everything creaks. Here I am walking out of the bedroom this morning. Everything makes noise. Even the heater of the home, because it's frigid here in the Northeast, makes too much noise. I bump into My Christmas tree. Yes, the tree is up. That was a previous episode. I bump into the tree because I can barely see. Now I head into the kitchen and my right toe strikes the baby seat. Now I'm in pain, but I can't scream. I just have to deal with it. I think in my head, my toe's probably broken, but I still have to go do what I have to do. Now, fast forward, I've already handled my business. I've done everything I could, and I go and walk the dog. Now, the unfortunate part, I have a security system, and every door that I do open, there's 2 doors literally that I have to open to get outside. Actually, make it 3 doors if you count the storm door. Every door has an alarm system. So every time I open one of those doors, an alarm goes off, like a beep beep. And it's loud. Now that I can't control. That's for our security. But it can be very loud, especially when it's extremely quiet in the house. So here I go, open up the door. Ba-dum. Second door. Ba-dum. And now I've got the dog wagging his tail because he knows Daddy's about to take him out. Now I got to control the dog from from barking and growling and getting all excited and antsy as I open the third storm door. And I leave the home. I go and walk the dog. Usually takes a few minutes. And I've got to start up the car. The car happens to be next to our bedroom window. So now that car gets turned on, and that's kind of noisy. Not too bad. Tolerable. I walk away, and for the next, 10 minutes or so, the house is secure. It's quiet until I return. Door number 1. Ba-da! Door number 2. Ba-da! Unlock Cody from his leash, excuse me. Door number 3. Ba-da! Yep. Now I'm inside the house, and I've got to continue. I've got to go to the fridge. I've got to get my lunch out. And of course, I'm looking for the apple. And as I'm trying to grab the apple falls onto the ground. But it hits the shelf on the fridge before it hits it. So now we have some more noise. So I make a little mess. I've got to go to the sink, turn on the faucet. Remember, I have a very small home. Everything I touch, every single thing that I get near makes noise. Exactly. So, I now realize that I have to pack up my laptop, get everything in order, and I look over and my wife is up. I've already just woken up my wife. Now, the one thing you don't want to do is wake up the 3-year-old. So, I immediately start to pack up some things. I put some breakfast on for her, get some things in the toaster oven as quietly as I can. Of course, that makes noise because there's a timer. And all of a sudden, we hear the 3-year-old Ariel waking up. She says, Daddy, Daddy. I said, yes. Come back into bed. I can't. I got to go to work. No. Oh, man. He says, here, just relax. All right. So, she asked for a bottle. We give her a little bottle. And off to sleep she goes. Everything seems like it's all right, ready to go. No problems, no issues. Everybody's back in order. My wife had to get up in 15 minutes anyway, so it kind of works itself out. And I realized that I forgot my watch and my wedding ring in the bedroom is where Ariel is, and that's where everything is. Now I've got to go in there. I grab it. No problem. Didn't make a sound. As I walk out, I realize I got to go back in because I forgot my big jug of water that I need to fill with ice. Have you ever tried to fill ice from an ice tray at 5:35 in the morning? Yeah, exactly. Every single piece of ice makes noise. Whoosh, whoosh, drop, 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 drop. And then, of course, you occasionally drop 1 or 2 ice cubes. As I got everything all packed up, ready to go, I get to the first door. Boo-doo. Second door. Boo-doo. Go over to kiss my wife goodbye, and who do we see lurking around the corner? The 3-year-old Ariel. That's right. I left them both wide awake. So here's the question. When you have to get up in the morning, or you get up on a maybe Saturday morning and you just want to be, to yourself for a few minutes, do you realize that you make so much noise? Do you not understand how difficult it is to make that much noise? I mean, picture this. You try everything in your power to be as silent as a ninja, only you are as loud as a dinosaur on grounds. Yeah. Nothing we can do, right? So, every single episode on this edition of Picture This. Get the idea? We will do different topics about different discussions. Today just so happened to be fresh in my mind because it actually happened this morning. I'll do my very best to try and be as quiet as I can. I hope you enjoyed this new edition of Picture This. And I hope that all of you will continue to join us on a different series, a new series, when I launch the Picture This. Okay, I think you get the point. So, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Today is Thanksgiving Eve. Let's walk away with a message, shall we? Today is a very, very difficult day for most people. A lot of people have gone on to be with the Lord, and this may be your first time celebrating or preparing to celebrate the holidays without them. They are there in spirit with you. They have never left. They will always be in your hearts. They will always be with you. Yes, maybe one chair will be empty, and maybe a person that sits across from you or beside you will not be there. But remember all the times that you spent with them. Remember all the good times you spent with each other. Never forget who they are. Always remember the good times, and never, ever, ever forget how much they truly love you. Because every holiday may be slightly different, maybe one chair less of a person. But their love, their gratitude, their support for you will live on for a lifetime. On this Thanksgiving Eve, I encourage each and every person to do their very good part to travel safely. There's no reason to rush. Get there in one piece. We continue to lift up in prayer all of you at Have Faith, Let It Begin. May God be with each and every one of your families, your friends. May all of your relatives arrive safely, swiftly. May we continue to lift up in prayer all those in Waukesha, Wisconsin, that are just dealing with this crazy tragedy. We lift up in prayer all those that are in the hospitals throughout the world for diseases, for different types of illnesses. We pray for this flu vaccine to work. We pray for the vaccinated and the unvaccinated. We lift up in prayer those that are battling COVID. We ask you, God, to continue to try to heal this world in so many ways. Heal this world of anger, of hatred. Heal this world of this pandemic, this virus. We lift up in prayer our first responders, EMS, our military personnel, foreign and domestic. We lift up in prayer our fire rescue. We continue to pray for our doctors and nurses and hospitals all over the world. We lift up in prayer a good friend of ours, Dr. Rena, who is in Detroit. We pray for her and her team. We ask you to continue to watch over them and allow them to gain strength. We pray for Dr. Tom Eanelli and his staff. We pray for our friends and families, brothers and sisters, nieces and nephews, grandparents, and parents. Tomorrow we will have a special edition on Thanksgiving called Thankful Thursday. What are you thankful for? I know what I am. May God be with you. May God shine his light upon you and grant each and every single one of you peace on earth. And never forget, have faith, let it begin. Thank you for listening to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. That's right, Ariel. We're done with another show. And it's always great to have this show with you, my love. You know, we're going to encourage each and every person to listen to our show every single weekday. That's right, you and I are going to help change the world. Do you think that you can do that for me? Huh? Yeah, you know you can. She does. We want to let you know, and yes, we encourage you to listen to our show each and every weekday, and it's going to be live at 7:30. Make sure you're subscribed to our show. Make sure you get ready, fasten those seatbelts, because Ariel and I and my family are going to bring you a new topic, a new story each and every day, right? Isn't that right, Ariel? Yeah. And she's smiling at me. Guys, enjoy your day. On behalf of everyone at Have Faith, Let It Begin, the CROC Podcast, and Nothing to Something, we wish you a happy Thanksgiving.